Been here a few minutes. Just got to the Crimeville Reservoir. Looks like the pole on the bottom is getting a bite. Nothing on bobber yet. Well, we're hooked into whatever it is, but don't have much bite. More than likely a pike minnow or a little catfish. Appears to be a little catfish. We'll take that and put him on the stringer. Hopefully they get bigger, but not a bad start to the day. Just trying to feel it out still. Weather's just turning. Reservoir's full, still a little muddy, but hopefully we can put together enough for a good fish fry tonight. On to the next one. Well, we're back. We just caught a crappie. Seem to be hanging out there by that bush. Let's see if we can get one on camera. So what I do is cast, bring it close to where I want it, let it settle in a little bit. Give it a couple twitches now and then. Slowly we'll bring it in. If there's a school of them in there, they'll usually hit and keep hitting. It's a little early in the season, but we'll see. Nothing that cast. Let's try again. Beautiful day out here. Oops, it's under. Oop, missed him. Supposed to be in the mid-60s today. A little chilly this morning, but it's warming up now. Nice blue skies. No rain. No wind. Beautiful spring day here in Central Oregon. I missed that one. I'll try it again. Usually on the crappie, if you miss one, they'll bite again. You bring it right back through them. Like to hang in these willows up here. This is where they'll spawn this spring. Just fish the bank or from a boat, focus on the willows and a little bit of structure, and you'll start finding them. For those of you who know who Crimeville Reservoir is, yeah, unimproved road's open, so you can drive all the way through to Highway 380, and a lot of fishing opportunity on the road up there. We'll probably try that later on this weekend. For now, we're just fishing here at Jasper Point. See what we can put together for the day. No bites that cast, so I'll go ahead and shut the video off, and I'll turn it back on when I can get them biting again. Well, we got something on the bobber. Didn't get it on camera, but let's see what it is. Appears to be another crappie. Oh yeah. Not a bad one. Barely got him hooked. That's 2 for the stringer. On to the next one. We're getting a bite on the bottom pole now. Just caught a couple crappie on the bobber, and this one started bouncing, so we'll see what we can come up with. And we got a fish and a stick. Let's see which one we want to keep. Can't tell if the fish is still on there or not. Yep, he is. Ah, another catfish. There we go. A little bit bigger than the last one. Calling these catfish, these are actually brown bullheads, but you soak them in salt water and beer overnight. It takes any mud flavor out of them, and flay them out, fry them up, and little catfish nuggets. Casted this one back out, getting a bite already. There it is. Nope. Well, maybe, maybe not. Nope, missed him again. Whatever it was, he was hungry. He gobbled the worm right off there. Well, we're rebaited. Cast her back out on bottom and see if we can figure out what's biting out there. Back on the bush there. Play with the bobber here for a minute. It's about 9:30 now. I think I've been out here about an hour. We're still sitting with our 2 crappie and 1 catfish so far. Just missed a couple bites on the bottom pole and had a couple bites on the bobber that I couldn't get a hook into. So hopefully as the sun comes out and warms the water up a little bit, the fish will get a little more active. We can always hope. Seen 1 boat leave the launch this morning, and other than that, it's pretty quiet on this end of the lake. Imagine down at the state park it's pretty busy, or getting to be that way. This time of year, everyone starts showing up wanting to fish. Nothing exciting right at the moment, so I'll go ahead and flip the camera back off and turn it back on when I get another bite. Something grabbed the bobber. Got a little fight to it, acting more like a bass than a crappie, but we'll see when we get her up here. Oh no, that's a nice crappie. Oh yeah, that's another big slab. The one I caught a couple weeks ago. Oop. Took that bottom hook. Oh, no wonder it was fighting like a bass. That's a 12-inch crappie all day long. Keep them coming. Yeah, something on the bobber again. Same spot as the last one, so hoping maybe it's another crappie. And it is. Get this guy in. That's 4 on the day so far. Turned out to be a pretty good day, I think. Big female. They're getting up in here ready to spawn, but nice black crappie at Pinedale Reservoir. Literally casted back out Haven't got my crappie pole out yet. This one's getting bit again, so. And we missed him. And of course he took the worm. We'll bait back up real quick and get him back out in the water. Got 2 of these power eggs on, garlic flavored. Not really using them for the scent, more for the buoyancy. Float the hook about 6-8 inches off the bottom so they can get a better bite at it when they do bite. Cast her back out there and see if it wants to play again. You see the wind's picking up a little bit, but not enough to really hurt anything. So got that one out. The crappie pole here. Getting stuck in the sticks. And as you can see, that one's getting a bite already. So I'll see if I can figure out what's biting it. Swimming this way. Swim the other way. I watch my line more than I do my pole. By the time I can feel it to the pole, he's already swam with it a ways. But he's swimming this way with it, kind of bouncing it around. There we go. And looks like another catfish. We might have a catfish feed tonight after all. Get him over that stick. Oh yeah, there we go. Another prime reel catfish, or mud cat, whatever you want to call it. Oh, another bite on this pole. Just casted it back out after that last catfish. And wrong timing, missed him. Something added again on the bottom pole. There we go. Pretty much figure if they don't swim sideways, probably a catfish. There we go. Number 4 on the cat and 4 on a crappie. We're even. I'm trying to catch crappie, but this pole just won't quit going off. Just cast it back out after that last cat. I'm swimming this way with it. And you let her go. But he had him a night crawler dinner. Try this again. There we go. Feels like a smaller one. Or maybe it's a decent cat. Just swimming sideways a little bit. Big enough to go on a stringer. Here we go. Hello everybody. I've been here a couple hours now, maybe a little longer. Sun's coming out nice and warm. Everything's slowed down a little bit, so I'm thinking we're gonna call it a day and head for home. Get some fish cleaned. Said we're up here at Jasper Point, Prineville Reservoir. Beautiful place to come. You can take the kids. As you can see, there's nice camping areas up there. They've got outhouses. A lot of bank access when catfish are biting early in the morning or midday, whenever. Keeps the kids interested. They can have some fun. So we get this last one reeled in here and we'll call it a day. And it's all snagged up. Had a bite on it earlier. There it came out. Night crawler's gone. Good time to leave. Here's the catch. Looks like 5 cats, 4 crappie. That's plenty for a fish feed. Catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Thought I'd get on here real quick. Heading home from the lake. Just thought I'd kind of show the area a little bit for those of you not from this part of the country or this part of the state. It's considered high desert. A lot of juniper, sagebrush. Obviously a lake. But the road going to the lake's nice drive. A little windy, but not too bad. Like I said, if you're not from around here, you think of Oregon, you think of the valley, the coast, the rainforest, rain all the time. It's not like that over here. We don't get a lot of rain. There's years that we do get a lot of snow, and that's what helps to keep this lake full and keep the fishing up. Thought I'd give you a little bit of shot of it. And thanks again to everyone who watched me today, and I will see if I can get out tomorrow or Sunday and put up another one. Have a good day, guys. Day 2, and I've got 1 crappie in the bucket, lost one on the shore, and another one on now. Not a bad crappie at all. Prineville Reservoir, Day 2. Just put that last one in the bucket, and looks like we've got another one on. We can get him in. Another nice crappie. 3 on the day so far. Let's see if we can get one on camera. Last 2 have come from right in there. See if they're time to charm. Felt like one grabbed right there at the very end. We'll give it another shot. I don't know if this camera will pick that bobber up out there that far. I have to switch to a different color bobber. Slowly reel it in, let it sit for a second. I don't know if that was a fish or a weed there. That's a fish. There we go. A decent crappie there too. There you go. 4 for the day. Just getting started. A little bit bigger bobber. See a little better. Didn't get that bite on camera, but there's another one for the bucket. Got another bobber down here. And it appears to be another crappie. Nice. That will be 6 so far. Caught a largemouth when I had the camera off, turned him loose, but as far as crappie go, we're doing pretty good. I'll put the smaller bobber back on. Still use my red and white jig head. And we're going to throw out there by that log and see what's out in that direction. Oops, that was not where I wanted it. Try it again. There we go. Hear all the geese in the background. A lot of them up here at the lake. They're nesting this time of year. They're getting ready to hatch out babies. There's a bite, and there's a fish. Swimming circles like a crappie. And there we go. Let's get him in here. There's a nice fat crappie. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Back up like a log. Let's pick another one up out there. So much stuff floating on the water that's coming down the river. Just covers the bottom and pull it through it. And your line. Got another cast out there. See if we can pick one up. One over there. Nothing. That one seemed to be sitting a little bit further out than I cast it that time. See if we can get up there. Jump off the hook. Right about in there. Nothing that cast. We'll shut the camera off and pick back up the next more bite. Got a bobber, jig head, and a worm, and it seems to be swimming all over the place. So let's see if we can figure out what's on there. Nothing. this bobber doing a dance again out here. It's been a while since I caught anything. Let's see if we can figure out what's playing with this one. Of course, it lets it go as soon as you look at it to see what it is. Move the hair and see if that helps. Here it goes. Got it, whatever it is. I'm thinking probably a bass, maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's a nice little smallmouth. Might put him in the bucket and go with the fish fry tonight. Something else is messed with this one again. Probably another bass, but we'll see. A little bit. Definitely likes it when I move it. I think I missed it though. There's so much debris floating in the water, you can't leave your line in without getting a ton of stuff attached to it. So we'll cast her out, try again. Hey everybody. Well, I'm going to call it a day. Didn't get any more bites after that last bass that I caught. See, the weather cleared up. Nice and sunny. About 63, 64 degrees. A little cloudy, a little wind, not too bad. So if you get a chance, you can see the lake's full, coming up and have a good time. Fishing should be good all summer. Once the water warms up, there's a little cove over here where the kids can swim. You can park your boat over there. Nice campground. It opens on May 1st. So until next time, hope everyone has a great day. Well, here's today's catch. Ended up with 8 crappie and 1 bass. Should be a good fish fry tonight. Thanks for watching, guys.